So the Grizzlies win the tip. So the Nets starting 5. Lucas is out there with Anthony. And it's McMillan. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Eaton in at the 5. Rice passes to Whiteside. 6 to shoot. Here's Caldwell. A three-pointer off the mark. Thompson against Kirilenko. Pass to Lucas. That shot missing. Good D by Johnson.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Caldwell passes to Johnson. Here's Caldwell. Here's Kirilenko. And it's off from three-point range. And here are the Nets. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Anthony. Grizzlies with the rebound. Johnson finds Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
He is just always a step ahead of the defense. Magic runs this offense with absolute precision.
Outside Anthony. Johnson with the block.
Oh, for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Whiteside a screen on Thompson. Rice dishes to Whiteside. Count that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Anthony. Johnson with the block.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Count it.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Until Byron Scott decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Grizzlies off to a quick start here. Out to Kirilenko. 5 to shoot. Here's Rice. Off target from three-point range. New Jersey trails by 6. Pass to Eaton. And here's Thompson. Looking for Kirilenko. He gets it there. Johnson outside. Memphis moving it around. In the corner, it's Whiteside. Here's Rice. A three-pointer is right on target.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
Lobs it up for Anthony. Stolen by Kirilenko. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Johnson with the bounce pass. Shot clock at 6. Rice gets it to go from beyond the arc. Rice has got 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And so Byron Scott decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Cunningham is checked in for the Nets. defense, Memphis. Cunningham on the wing. They need this. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Kirilenko the pass to Johnson. Pass to Caldwell. 6 on the shot clock. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight. Here's McMillan. Still scoreless. Now Thompson puts up a deep 3. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Memphis.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. B.J. Brown's checked in for Whiteside. Khalil Ware comes in for Andre Kirilenko. And it's Terry in for Johnson. And it's Terry with the ball for Memphis. It's a 14-point game. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively, try to get some closer looks.
Here's Black. It's up a 3. And it's Rice with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
This one for 3. It's rebounded by Donaldson.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
In the corner, Battier with it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Jason Richardson, he's checked in for New Jersey. So it's New Jersey now. They trail by 14. Inside, they get a hand on it, and that one is hammered home.
Man, that's an explosive move to the rim right there. Teammates are just loving that one.
They sure are, GA. He was soaring through the air. Now here's Terry. Hasn't made one yet. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. That's a 2 from Cunningham. Can't nail the jumper.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And it's Anthony Black with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. There's the lob to Brown. And the shot is good.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Cunningham on the wing. Here's the screen. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
On the wing, Jason Richardson. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Count it.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Terry outside. Pass to Houston. Now here's Hamilton. Off target with his 3.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Cunningham passes to Black. Shoots it. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Oh, that's a shot he's got to hit. Brick.
Terry outside. There's the pick. Pass to Houston. And it's Memphis with another.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence, the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And guys, the Grizzlies enjoying a nice lead here.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
We've got Johnson. Andre Kirilenko is out there with Whiteside, and it's Caldwell in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Thompson misses.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Johnson, the pass to Rice. Kicks it out to Johnson. Lock at 6. Takes it off the glass. Johnson's got his first basket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Lucas. And it's blocked by Kirilenko.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Now Johnson. Whiteside, a screen on Batty. Johnson, the pass to Whiteside. Good. Whiteside's got 6 points.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Pass to Lucas. Over Kirilenko. No good from Lucas. And the Grizzlies leading by 20. Here's Caldwell. Shoots over Lucas. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Taken away by Kirilenko. To the middle. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the lead.
Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for McMillan. Johnson surveying the floor. Whiteside sets the pick for Johnson. Oh, Whiteside in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And he's just always an easy target on the alley-oop. With Whiteside's size and wingspan, it's just a matter of putting the ball up there where only he can go get it.
And so Byron Scott decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Thompson surveying the floor. Pass to Lucas. Over Kirilenko. Bank shot, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Basket counts.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Caldwell's gone 4 of 6 from the floor here tonight. To the inside. And down and go. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Grizzlies.
Rice kicks to Kirilenko. And the three ball is good. Kirilenko's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
The shot by Anthony, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
It's stolen by Anthony. Cuts off the pass. Johnson outside. Pass to Caldwell. Over Battier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The wing jumper off target. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Nets. Here's Eaton. The steal. Here's Rice. 6 points for him. Battier with him. Pass to Anthony. It's back to Battier. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. Battier's got his first basket.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isola. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Memphis ends up going with the new group. Substitution on the court. On defense, New Jersey. Pass to Houston. Memphis moving it around. Terry dishes to Hamilton. Here's Houston. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And this is how lethal Anthony is in close, capable of throwing it down all over the defense.
Brown sets a screen for Terry. The Grizzlies with another miss. New Jersey trails by 21. To the paint. Here's Donaldson. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
Now here's Terry. Houston's shot's good. Houston's got 5.
And we see Houston take a healthy amount of threes for a reason. This guy very accurate from beyond.
Anthony with it. He's defended by Ware. And that one's good, Anthony. 1:43 left in the second quarter. And there's Terry. Hamilton outside. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Cunningham. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
Now here's Terry. Houston. That 3 off the mark. Cunningham against Hamilton and taken away by Brown. A floater, and that one drops. And the Grizzlies lead by 20.
Coaches love those hit-ahead passes, advancing the ball as quickly as possible.
Now Black. Nothing on the board. Takes a 3. And Ware pulls it down.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had for 3.
Gets it out to Terry. And the 3 off target. And it's Anthony with the ball for New Jersey. Down low. And Donaldson gets it to go. Donaldson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Terry outside. Pass to Houston. No good with the triple. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be right back after this.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Memphis Grizzlies.
They've been methodical, dissecting the defense with their passing. This is what you mean by unselfish play, guys.
We could use some of that selflessness here in the studio. I kid, but yeah, I kid. Looking at the series breakdown for New Jersey. They're right where they want to be in the series, but perhaps a bit of a letdown tonight in the first half, Jet.
No maybes, Ernie. Definitely a letdown. They got a little too comfortable.
And I'm curious to see how they respond in the second half. This is the finals. Can't give away games.
We shall see. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
It's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. New Jersey trails by 18. And on the floor for Byron Scott as we get into the second half. Thompson is out there with McMillan. Then it's Lucas. Then it's Anthony. And it's Eaton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And just a soft-spoken guy. Lucas really lets his production do the talking, whether it be shooting, passing, or rebounding. The guy is the complete package.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Lucas.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pass to Whiteside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Kirilenko the pass to Caldwell. That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Rebound, New Jersey.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Nails the baby hook. Eaton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Pass to Rice. Jacks up a 3. And another miss by Memphis.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Here's Eaton. He's covered by Whiteside. And here's Thompson looking for Anthony and gets it there. They set the screen. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. For 3. New Jersey with the rebound. Lucas has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Lucas. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Lucas has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
To the middle, and the jam by Whiteside.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. McMillan passes to Carmelo. It's rebounded by Memphis. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kirilenko kicks to Johnson. Here's Rice. He's got 6. A 3-pointer, no good.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Anthony's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Johnson, the pass to Rice. Hits the 3-point bomb. Rice has got 9.
And he makes it look so easy. Rice's fluid shooting form really helps him on those long-range misses.
And so Byron Scott decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The Nets making a switch here. Battier's checked in. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for New Jersey. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Pass to Lucas. Over Kirilenko. Misses off the right eye.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Here's McMillan. Grizzlies making the shot. Thompson passes to Lucas. Off the run.
While he's a bit undersized for his forward, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Checked in for Memphis. Donaldson, he's checked in for New Jersey. Cunningham comes in for Lucas. Here's Johnson. Takes the three. Rebound, New Jersey. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Here's Cunningham. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Now here's Johnson. Here's the lob to the hoop. Here's McMillan to the paint. Here's Donaldson. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
They get it back, and a wide open look for Kirilenko. The Grizzlies with another miss. New Jersey trails by 12. McMillan passes to Batty. So for the Nets, Richardson, he's checked in for Johnson. And Black's subbed in for McMillan. Cunningham kicks to Black. They set the pick. The kick out to Cunningham. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Terry, the pass to Houston. Terry outside. Launches it. Out to the right wing. Here's Houston. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Houston's got 7. New Jersey trails by 14. There's 1:59 left in the third quarter. Back to Black from deep three-point land. And again, no good by New Jersey. Hamilton, the pass to Terry. Back to Hamilton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hamilton's got his second basket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes it back.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Black. Still without a basket. Richardson the pass to Batty. And the Nets miss again. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's where the lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Well-rounded effort, and they showed no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Richardson, no luck. Here's Houston. He's guarded by Battier. Houston's shot's good.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big. Richardson for three. Hamilton with some nice D.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Terry outside. Hamilton outside. Down kicks to Hamilton. Ware passes to Terry. Here's Houston. From deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Grizzlies out in front, running away with this one. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. They've got Whiteside. Johnson is out there with Andre Kirilenko. And it's Rice in at the three spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And Whiteside sends it back. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. Out left to the wing. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McMillan. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside. Kirilenko kicks to Rice. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Here's McMillan. Here's Lucas. And he can't bank that one in. And the Grizzlies leading by 20. Pass to Kirilenko. Here's Rice. And again, Memphis no good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for New Jersey here in the fourth quarter. Their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's McMillan. Now here's Anthony. To the inside. Here's Eaton. Thompson inside the line. And again, no good by New Jersey. Pass to Rice. To the middle. Right side, no good. New Jersey trails by 20. Here's Eaton. He's covered by Whiteside. And here's Thompson. Stolen by Magic. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Rice, no good.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's McMillan. A three ball. And again, it's the Nets missing. Here's Caldwell. He's covered by McMillan. And he converts the layup. Caldwell's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Grizzlies. McMillan passes to Carmelo. Nailed from three-point land.
Quick thinking from Anthony. He's so good at going right up with that shot.
Johnson, the pass to Rice. Right side a screen. Johnson outside. Pass to Rice. Just 5 to shoot. Over Thompson. Eaton grabs the miss.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Thompson passes to Carmelo. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And we have a timeout called by Tomas Isola. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Nets on defense. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Rice over Thompson. Rebound, New Jersey. Eaton's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
McMillan passes to Carmelo. And Kirilenko sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Here's Anthony.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Second chance shot.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
Shot's good by Rice.
And you simply can't give Rice those close looks because he is going to make you pay.
Here's McMillan. Anthony right side. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound. Kirilenko's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Whiteside, and it's in off the backboard. And the Grizzlies lead by 20.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Top of the key. Anthony can't hit.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his time.
Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from.
They've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes. And you've got to love the all-around game Kirilenko has. He's terrific at both ends, and he can play at any pace, makes an impact all over the floor.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Rice. Johnson the screen. Launches a three. Shot's good by Rice. Rice has got 5 points now this quarter.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Johnson. Out to Kirilenko. 5 on the clock. No good on the three. New Jersey trails by 21. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Anthony. Not a lot of room. McMillan passes to Eaton. Lays it up off the glass.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
And the Grizzlies leading by 19 points. Pass to Houston. Now here's Whiteside. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. Out the basket. And the Grizzlies lead by 21. 1:05 left to play in the final quarter. Now here's Anthony. Teardrop shot. Johnson with the block. Pass to Houston. Now Johnson over McMillan. Johnson can't get it to go. 30 seconds left in the game. Outside Anthony. Down low. Here's Lucas. That misses off the back. McMillan against Johnson. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And now, our player of the game, Hassan Whiteside.
the Grizzlies off the tip. And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. They've got Johnson, and it's Rice in at the 3, small forward. There's a screen by Whiteside. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from 14. Rebounded by New Jersey.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Pass to Eaton. Lets it fly, and he buries his first look.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Here's Kirilenko. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Back to Johnson. Here's Rice. Pass to Kirilenko. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Eaton. Here's McMillan. Covered by Johnson. Thompson outside. Here's Lucas. That one a little long. Here's Rice. And again, it's Memphis missing. Anthony feeling it out a bit. The wide open shot is on the money.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Now here's Johnson. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Lucas. Anthony outside. Pulls it. And the basket by McMillan.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Johnson. Rebounded by New Jersey.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
McMillan passes to Anthony. Floats one. And no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Lets the 3 fly. The shot no good.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Here's Eaton, defended by Whiteside. Back to Thompson. Here's Lucas. And the 3 off target. Grizzlies trail by 4. Outside Johnson. Pass to Rice. Here's Caldwell from outside the arc. On target from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's McMillan. Here's Anthony. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Anthony's got his second basket.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Whiteside with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Caldwell. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by New Jersey. Here's McMillan. And there's the drive. Excellent D there from Whiteside.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Pass to Anthony. New Jersey passing it around. Here's Eaton. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Grizzlies trail by 5. Terry, the pass to Houston. Brown with a screen from deep. Houston gets the bucket.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment. And you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Terry, the pass to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the strike. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. New Jersey trails by 3. Pass to Donaldson. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first. Buries it from 3.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Here's Hamilton. Here's Houston. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Terry. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall. Terry's got 6 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Terry. He has 6. Three-pointer. And another 3 for Memphis.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
On the wing, Richardson. Hauled in by Brown. And here's Memphis. They're on a 14-6 run. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Cunningham drives in. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Wow, what a strong finish by Black. Sticking with it through the contact.
New Jersey shooting their first free throw of the night.
What's up? Shooting 1.
Well, what you like about Black is he processes quickly, and he moves quickly, plus great size for his position.
Here's Houston. There's the horn, and it's a close game at the end of 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And looking at what we've seen from New Jersey, what do you guys think?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Cunningham is out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then it's Thompson, and it's Battier in at the 2 spot. There's Cunningham with a 3. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now on the court for the Grizzlies. They've got Hassan Whiteside, and it's Rice in at the small forward position. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for New Jersey.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
And so here's New Jersey after Memphis picked up the 3 with their last shot. Here's Cunningham. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got his 5th rebound in this one. Kirilenko passes to Terry. Thompson against Whiteside. Pass to Kirilenko. There's the triple. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Now here's Cunningham. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Kirilenko passes to Terry. Up top, Whiteside. Here's Terry, defended by Thompson. Pass to Caldwell. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Rice. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Timeout called, New Jersey.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Both teams will make substitutions. Memphis on D. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. McMillan passes to Lucas. To end the run. No good off the glass. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Here's Rice, defended by Thompson. The kick out to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Rice from behind the arc. Rebounded by New Jersey. Here's McMillan. Thompson outside. Now here's Anthony, covered by Johnson.
Magic Johnson. First personal foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Memphis.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
The free throw drops for Anthony. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Here's McMillan. That three's off the mark. The Grizzlies on offense, stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Now Johnson. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Lucas. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up to the net. They trail by 7. Pass to McMillan. Back to Anthony. The 3-ball. Grizzlies with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Caldwell. Back to Johnson. Over to the wing. The 3 is up. Rebounded by New Jersey. To the middle. And Anthony slams it in.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Timeout called, New Jersey. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Substitution on the floor.
And so here's New Jersey. 7-point differential. 19-footer. And the basket by McMillan.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Brown. Right side Johnson. 5 to shoot. Shot is up. And it's Richardson with the rebound.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
Back to Black. Fires the 3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Pass to Houston. 4-3. And Donaldson pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
It's good. Black's got 5. Memphis leading by 3. Now here's Johnson. Here's Houston. All alone. Count it. Good. Houston's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Magic Johnson.
Pass to Eaton. To the left wing. Black outside. And again, it's New Jersey. 1:33 left in the 2nd period. Here's Hamilton. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Here's Houston. He's got 5. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Richardson.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Outside Johnson. Pass to Hamilton. Here's Houston. Here's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Houston's got 5 points now this quarter.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get home.
And here's Richardson beyond the arc. Rebounded by Johnson.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pass to Brown. Back to Johnson. There's the 3. Rebounded by New Jersey.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Black passes to Eaton. Soft touch off the glass. Eaton's got 6.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
Here's Hamilton. No good on the 3. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Grizzlies up by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Their offense is flowing. Guys are getting into their spot. The ball is finding them. Great execution so far, guys.
I'd say our halftime show is going just as smoothly. Looking at this series for the Memphis Grizzlies, they say, and I don't know who they are, that a playoff series hasn't started until somebody loses at home. They've done that. So, Jet, any concern?
No, not yet. Still plenty of basketball left.
And to win tonight, you got to retake that home court advantage, and they just got to stay confident.
I like it. You guys can give me a pep talk anytime. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. They've got Thompson, and it's Anthony in at the 3 spot. Fade away. Not enough on that one as it misses. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. The lead is 2, and for the Grizzlies, they've got Johnson. And it's Kirilenko in at the 4-man position. Here's McMillan. Pass to Anthony. Now here's Thompson. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Kirilenko with a rebound. Outside Johnson. From downtown. Sinks the tray. Now it's a 7-point Memphis lead.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
To the inside. Here's Lucas. The layup off target. Here's Kirilenko. Throws it up high. Oh, it's Johnson with a block. Out of bounds as New Jersey keeps possession. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Anthony, the pass to Eaton. 5 on the clock. Here's Lucas. able to recover. That one's good for 2. Memphis leading by 5. Pass to Caldwell. Down low. Anthony grabs the board.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Here's McMillan. Back to Anthony. Fires for 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Inside. Here's Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Timeout called, New Jersey. Both teams making some changes here. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Lucas, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end, just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Pass to Rice. Whiteside with a screen on Anthony. Rice's shot is off. New Jersey trails by 5. 88 passes to Thompson. And here's Cunningham. Back to Thompson. Now here's Anthony. Shot clock at 5. New Jersey needs to get off the shot. And here's Cunningham outside. Memphis with a rebound. Whiteside's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Rice. Rebounded by New Jersey. Here's Anthony. Oh!
Size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Pass to Rice. Launches it. That shot, no good. Nice D from Thompson.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort.
Here's Anthony. Puts it up from 17. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking it.
Here's Rice. Give him 8. Here's Terry. Takes a 3. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
And they take the lead. Anthony's got 6 here in the quarter.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
And so Tomas Isolo calls the timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Timeout called for Memphis.
Memphis trailing here. Here's Caldwell. Pass to Houston. Here's Hamilton. Here's Caldwell. Fires the three. He buries it from three. Caldwell's got 6 points. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Fires it. Richardson, no good. Richardson's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Pass to Caldwell. No good from 18. Caldwell's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Anthony's checked in for New Jersey. Amen Thompson comes in for Black. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Johnson's checked in. Here's Thompson. Pass to Cunningham. The three. Memphis with a rebound.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Right wing. Here's Houston. He's watched by Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Caldwell. Anthony grabs the board. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Pass to Cunningham. Out to the right wing. Thompson outside. Here's Battier. And New Jersey misses again. Memphis leading. To the paint. Here's Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
Free throw good. Brown. And both free throws good for Brown. New Jersey trails by 4. Pass to Anthony. 59 seconds left in the third. To snap the cold streak. Rejected by Brown. To the middle. It's stolen. The 3, Anthony. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Here's Houston. Give him 8. And again, it's Memphis missing. Here's Thompson. Basket counts. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Up top, Johnson. And the jumper falls for him. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Memphis ahead. They're up by 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Cunningham, and it's McMillan in at the one spot. Back to Johnson. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Pass to Rice. No good from outside.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
McMillan passes to Cunningham. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Grizzlies ball.
And here's Johnson. Clock at 6. Pass to Caldwell. Over Cunningham.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead.
Here's McMillan. Deflects the pass. Here's Caldwell. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
There's a screen. Pass to Rice. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by New Jersey. He's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Now Thompson. Here's Cunningham. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Billy Cunningham.
And it's tied up with that one. And he can't hit the second.
Well, he's got to be disappointed that he wasn't able to take the lead, but at least he evened things up.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Timeout, Nets. Chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for New Jersey was getting across in their huddle. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's McMillan. Pass to Cunningham. Grizzlies with the rebound. Whiteside's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Caldwell passes to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Whoa, slamming it home on the taller defender. What swag.
Here's McMillan. Lucas passes to McMillan. New Jersey passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up, high post. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's Memphis leading by 4. Pass to Caldwell. Here's Kirilenko. Johnson on the wing. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Cunningham. Here's McMillan. Out to the wing. Here's Lucas. And New Jersey misses again. Here's Kirilenko. Down low. Tipped. Thompson against Johnson. Here's McMillan. Here's Lucas. And New Jersey misses again. Memphis leading by 6. To the inside. Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish. That gives him a double-double.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. And Lucas gets it to go.
Willing passers, unselfish play. Have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Outside Johnson. The baseline Jay. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to McMillan. As they jump out on the break. Pulls up for 3. Cash from downtown.
I just love the ball.
Timeout Nets. Jersey making a change here. Anthony's checked in. New Jersey trails by 9. Here's McMillan. Here's Caldwell. Booyah! He
He sinks the triple. He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now here's Anthony. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Now Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Clock at 4. The 3 is off. And it's Anthony with the ball for New Jersey. A 12-point game. Can't get it to go.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Johnson fires. He got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Here's Caldwell. Another shot. Oh, it's off. Here's Anthony.
Magic Johnson, second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your Nets, Carmelo Anthony, taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Anthony. And Anthony drops them both. And here's Memphis. They're on a 16-7 run. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Now Thompson. Oh, he misses the layup. Here's Rice, defended by Thompson. Here's Johnson. 6 to shoot. That's all. And so here's New Jersey. Thompson outside. And so it's Memphis winning this one. And this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat now, as long as they don't lose their focus.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And let's reveal our player of the game, Hassan Whiteside.